So what we're looking at for now is the depth of the squat. Where is it? Is it parallel? Is it above parallel? Or is it below parallel? A lot of people talk about do's and don'ts. Very thing that's most important is safety again. When you looking at the muscle, look at the length of the muscle in the hip traction, as well as the strength or the length of the muscle. The most that you're going to get out of it is I'm looking for the top of the thighs being parallel. Some people can actually go below that. Only thing I ask that you, if you go below that, which a lot of people can, those heels cannot come off the ground. You've got to make sure that you're driving from the heels. If you don't, if you want to go down further, you need to learn how to stretch more from the Achilles and make sure, but the longer you can go, the further you can go, the more you're going to get the stretch out of the hip muscles. Everything from the T-bands to the abductors, all going to come into play of this. So let's go ahead and go with a deep squat. And I want to show the difference. Let's go, first one, let's go and stop. And this is where we'll see a lot of people. Stop at about 3/4. And I'll tell you when. This is what I see from a lot of people here. Go. Right there, stop. Chin is up. And they'll say, they'll go up. Good. And they'll say that's a good lift. What you're missing out there, though they did move it, though they did walk out with it, but the reality is they stopped short of really getting the full effect of the muscle, especially here in the hip area. And that's the most important with the squat. Now let's go down parallel. Top of the thighs are parallel to the ground. That's what we're looking at here. You can see the stretch that's going on in the leg and the muscle. Now he's got to push it up. Now let's go a little deeper than that this time, and let's see what happens when we go past parallel. So then we go up. We already see in our person here, you see his heels come up a little bit on the ground. You see his feet already kind of go in. He changed his form. So now when I ask him to go heavy on a light weight, not a big deal. I see some bad form, but he goes heavier with that form. He's going to have knee problems, and he also looks at the hips are not aligned anymore. So come on up. We'll get you to go up safely. Chin stays up. So go ahead and rack it. But understand that what we're looking for is making sure those feet stay planted on the ground the whole time, whether you go parallel or you go past parallel. Very important to make sure that you go with your competency. Again, no knees over the toes, keeping your heels grounded on the whole time.